Many of us know that meditation can be beneficial, but did you know that it is actually one of the most convenient ways to make a drastic improvement to your mental health and physical wellness? Practicing mindful meditation is good for more than just peace of mind. It can actually change your life. Mindful meditation has the potential to radically transform our everyday experiences. A lot of people would like to make changes to their lives, both big and small. Sometimes, this seems like an impossible feat with meditation, though it is very possible. Imagine making wiser decisions and feeling a deeper sense of peace and happiness. If this were possible, what would it mean for you, your health, your lifestyle, and your relationships? In this guide, you'll discover a straightforward way to understand mindfulness and meditation, know what practicing these techniques can do for you, and find out who benefits most from adopting mindfulness and meditation practices. Joseph Goldstein said that, "If you want to understand your mind, sit down and observe it." While mindfulness is best known as a way to manage stress and pain, it has a deeper impact for anyone aiming to rediscover a lost sense of what it means to know oneself in a fast-moving world. Jack Kornfield, mindfulness and meditation teacher and author, describes it like this: "Mindfulness is not a philosophy or a religion. It's not a destination. Rather, it's a spirit with which you can travel through life." John Kabat-Zinn said that, "Mindfulness is often spoken of as the heart of Buddhist meditation. It's not about Buddhism, but about paying attention. That's what all meditation is, no matter what tradition or particular technique is used. If mindfulness is about paying attention, what's the big deal? When not noticing, your mind takes on a life of its own, wandering through old memories, recalling old feelings, and ruminating endlessly on what I would have said to if I had the chance again. We think without thinking, kidding ourselves we're focused on what we're doing. You may be familiar with this state. I certainly am. While reading a book, I can find myself halfway through a chapter, having to start again because my eyes mechanically read the text, while my mind drifted elsewhere. Or petting the cat absent-mindedly while planning the next job only to get a solid nudge from a wet nose to pay more attention to her. Or writing this article between cooking, phone calls, and checking in on an unwell relative. I laughed at the irony of writing an article on mindfulness while pushing mindlessly ahead with the multiple to-do lists I was juggling. The problem of modern-day living touches us all. With deadlines and time as premium resources, it's easy to think we can do it all, until our body sends slow-down signals. This is where mindfulness can really make an impact. If your body is telling you to slow down, then it may be wise to listen to it. Modern-day living has trained our bodies and minds to be separate entities. It has trained us to ignore body-felt sensations and mindlessly dwell somewhere between the past and future, dismissive of the present moment. It's as if now is something to rush through while getting somewhere else. Mindfulness practice aims to help us pay attention, to reunite body and mind through noticing senses, feeling, and experiencing moments more fully. It's about switching off autopilot and sitting upright in the driver's seat again. It's about quieting the endless chatter that occupies our minds every moment of every day. With a simple sequence, the mindfulness process flows like this. 1. When paying attention, be consciously aware of what's happening around you. 2. Using all your senses, not just your preferred sense, usually sight or hearing, note what each sense is perceiving. 3. Be enchanted about the experience, not distracted or dismissive. 4. Refrain from judging the experience as positive, negative, or neutral. Instead, raise your awareness and conscious presence to any feelings arising in the body. 5. Notice whether you're wanting to avoid any emotion arising because it hurts, or clinging to the outcome as if there's a dearth of resources to go round. 6. Consider your response with wisdom, accepting what is with a sense of gratitude. Most mindfulness practices begin with paying attention to your breathing, without aiming to change it, instead simply noticing it. It's a gentle beginning, yet challenging to maintain. Noticing your breath as it moves in, through your body and out again is the beginning of sensory awareness. As you begin, you may notice very little from a sensory level. You may even feel nothing. Alternatively, you may experience emotions you've not allowed yourself to feel previously. Noticing what you're noticing is the first step. You may also notice how easily your mind gets distracted by an endless torrent of white noise. Again, it's about noticing what you're noticing without judgment. Simply notice the thoughts and let them go. If thoughts return, notice that you're noticing them and let them go again. Be gentle with yourself. Being curious about what you're noticing while returning to your breath is a strong beginning. You can be mindful where you are right now, noticing, paying attention, being aware of your body's senses, tight shoulders, pressure of your sitting bones on a chair, clothing touching skin, any scents or smells, the quality of the light, soft sounds barely audible. This is an informal way of being mindful as you go about your day. Mindfulness meditation, on the other hand, is a formal way of setting aside a specific time to focus. It's about setting an intention and a focus for a set period of time. Meditation offers the space to move away from the automaticity of thoughts that are often negative and self-defeating. It's a space to release the process of worry, doubt, fear, and anger. Meditation offers tools to relax those automatic thoughts. It helps break the illusion of self, our ego, and sense of identity to which we cling, unaware of a higher level of consciousness available to us if we let go, release attachment, and allow a sense of possibility enter. The meditation practice may involve music, prayerful thought, or loving kindness to build greater empathy. You may find a guided meditation useful to support you as your mind strengthens its ability to focus without distracting thoughts entering. What's the evidence mindfulness works? Mindfulness and meditation are forms of mental training that involve exercising the mind to hold a space, a thought, or an idea spatially. When practiced regularly over time, researchers see significant changes to different parts of a person's brain structure via brain scans, functional magnetic resonance imaging, fMRI scans. For example, a mindfulness-based training program aimed at reducing stress will include training to assist focus, organization, and planning, thickening areas associated with tasks governed by the brain's prefrontal cortex. Training to help with emotional regulation, strengthening the amygdala, which is part of the limbic system, and memory, thickening the hippocampus, also assist. Regular mindfulness-based exercise can be as beneficial as stretching physical muscles for greater flexibility, lifting weights to tone arms, and walking briskly to improve heart health. The main difference is that you can't see the benefits of mindfulness unless you have a pre- and post-mindfulness training fMRI scan, but you can experience the difference. Who benefits most from practicing mindfulness and meditation? While mindful meditation can enhance most people's lives, 3 broad-based groups may gain specific benefits. 1. You're experiencing major stress and physical pain. If you're looking to change your life because of health problems, then mindfulness and meditation may assist. Many health-related problems originally stem from stress and anxiety, initially showing up as unexplained aches and pain, persistent headaches, muscle tension, decreased interest in sex, stomach upsets, debilitating tiredness, or insomnia. Many struggle to believe that simple stress can be the culprit. If stress is left to fester, high blood pressure, heart disease, obesity, and diabetes can result. Chronic stress places your amygdala, the part of your limbic system designed to react to danger, on red alert. Your body is literally fighting a crisis. Chronic stress, amplifying physical symptoms until the stress is relieved. The key here is in changing your relationship with what's causing the problem. Instead of rejecting the problem or denying its existence, mindfulness and meditation offer ways to ease or minimize the sensations associated with pain and stress. 2. You crave greater personal freedom, happiness, and fulfillment. Joseph Goldstein said that mindfulness and meditation help us understand what contributes to suffering and contentment. When we see this, we can make wiser choices. And as we make wiser choices, we become happier. And as we become happier, we make wiser choices, and so it becomes a spiral achieving greater fulfillment and ease. Observing the character of your mind at work helps begin a mindful transformation to live with greater wisdom through making better decisions, which in turn brings greater happiness. Each of us have skillful and unskillful thoughts. Meditation helps us see, without the need for someone telling us, the thoughts that are wise and helpful and the thoughts that are not. Noticing feelings of greed, anger, or jealousy, the afflictive emotions, helps us see how much better we'd be if we let go of them. If we can recognize mindfully the thought patterns and emotions that allow us to feel happier, like generosity, kindness, and compassion, we will experience for ourselves the nature of what we want more of. Practicing meditation aims to help you create a transformation in your life. Instead of being lost in thought and acting out old patterns of behavior, By observing what's happening in your mind, you can make a conscious choice to skillfully think and wisely act. 3. You need to release anxiety and unhelpful emotions. Interrupting thought patterns which induce a range of uncomfortable feelings is a skill mindfulness meditation teaches. Rather than numbing the feelings with food, alcohol, drugs, sex, or a range of avoidance strategies, you'll learn how to change your relationship with emotional pain. Knowing how to be mindfully aware lets you experience emotions as transitory. Anger fades. Sadness lifts. Love ebbs and flows. These shifts naturally occur. Knowing this transitory nature exists helps release attachment to a way of being that may seem as if it defines you. Mindfulness meditation for true happiness. Mindfulness and meditation practice are thousands of years old. Originally part of Buddhist culture, these practices are settling well into Western culture through programs that have gained positive results from respected practitioners and professionals. Research will continue measuring results. Brain scans offer physical proof. Yet the only proof that matters is in changes experienced by individuals. Experiencing a greater sense of peace, feeling happier and freer, being more relaxed, or managing pain are positive effects of practicing mindfulness. The benefits of being mindful and practicing meditation offer ways to become more aware of yourself, others, and the natural environment. It's a global change on a personal level achieved through the demystifying of a complex language now made readily available. When you manage your emotions and responses, this grassroots change reaches beyond personal benefit. You will be affecting others to live and love with purpose and intention. Start today practicing mindfulness and make your world, and the world of others, a happier, more peaceful place.